Hi guys, it's Emily from Novel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my Spoonies Readathon vlog 1. Now, I'm going to call it Spoonies Readathon vlog 1 because I'm not sure if I'm going to do it as a weekly vlog or a 2-weekly vlog. It depends on how many clips I get. But it's the day 1 of the Spoonies Readathon, and I thought I would show you which Spoonies books I'm going to include. Basically, with this vlog, I'm literally going to be focusing only on the Spoonies books. And so they'll obviously be separated out over the course of the month. Have I got any idea how I'm going to do it? No. Do I know what this vlog's going to be containing? No. But I thought, keep it real as a Spoonie. I'm going to show you what life's like as a Spoonie. So I'm planning to go to the library tomorrow, so I will do a little bit of a library clip then. I've got some plans for the month where I might be going to Windsor and Maidenhead and Marlow, so I'll include that. And I'm going to include just bits and bobs of my life. Now, part of the Spoonies is the fact that even holding my phone like this, my wrist is killing me. So I won't be doing this as a long clip, but I'll show you which books I've started. So I may have started the readathon about a day early and started this last night. This is The Rules of Seeing by Jo Heap. And this is my book for the book about, for the prompt of a book with using the 5 senses. And this is about the person being blind, and they've been given the opportunity of having an operation where the character will be able to see again, and she's debating whether she wants to do it or not. And this already last night, I'd only read, I think, 40 odd pages last night, and it kind of, I saw bits and pieces of my life because I am partially blind, so I'm only blind on one side. But one of the things you would have seen in my video when I'm talking about living with disability is the fact that walking around, I walk into people a lot, I walk into things a lot because I cannot see at all on that side. And being totally blind, I can only imagine what it's like to literally not have any sight. So that bit was bringing, things for me. But already think this has got potential. I'm not loving it, but I've got to see it's got potential. Then today I started my Heroes of Olympus book, The Son of Neptune, which is my buddy reader's cat from Breeze, my co-host Cat. And it's also got about dyslexia, which is one of the 5 senses, which is another invisible disability. And it's also got using a book with disability from another genre, that's not contemporary, so that does count for that. So these are the books I'm going to be reading today. I've already read about 80 pages on the Percy Jackson book, and that does look good. I've got my other book that I'm going to read that's not on Spoonies book today, but the sun's out. It's only just come out, so I'm going to sort of sit out here for about half an hour or so before I go and make lunch, and then I'll come back out here and I've got to upload my wrap-up because I've just got to film my wrap-up part 1 already today, so I've got to upload that. Might be going for a walk this afternoon, I don't know. And then I've got hair wash, I've got loads of bits and bobs to do. But while it's sunny, you just never know in this country. It was supposed to rain today, so God knows when it's going to rain, God knows when it's going to be like. But I'm just sitting out in the garden for a bit and chilling, which is what I kind of need. Going into this video for the Spoonies, my mental health is not great this month. I'm having a bit of a rough time with my mental health because problems with my mum being poorly and my own health, girly stuff causing pain, and my chronic pain is playing up a little bit, and I'm getting nightmares because that's to do with my mental health. So that's another Spoonies thing, I suppose, nightmares. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. I don't know when the next clip will be, but I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hi guys, so it's the evening of the 2nd of May and I finished my first Spoonies book. It is The Rules for Seeing by Jo Heap. I'm going to rate it 4 stars, I think, because even though it does talk about sight and what it would be like to get your sight back and blindness and things, I found it there is a domestic violence element of the book that I found quite triggering. So for me it was a bit, I don't really like that side of it. But it was interesting. It was for the prompt of read a book featuring one of the 5 senses, and obviously sight loss is that. It is a subject close to my heart because I've often wondered whether I would be able to ever get my sight back in my blind eye. And they said that it would be too risky because it would affect my seeing eye, and I thought, no, better to be half and half than be completely blind. So that was quite an interesting sort of thought on that. I did read my pages of the Percy Jackson book today, which I have really enjoyed. I did get some books today, so I've got 2 books in the library. I got the first one I got for the Spoonies Readathon, and that's Six of Crows, and that's for, I think it's POC, and it's also read a book with disability rep that's not from the contemporary genre. So I'm going to read that in the first half of the month. I got another book from the library. I got The Children of Jocasta by Natalie Haynes, because I love Natalie Haynes' books. Then I bought 3 books, so you're getting a sneaky peek, and then I'll just briefly show you that, and then I bought some books from the charity shops. I bought The Farmhouse of Second Chances by Helen Rolfe, which has got good ratings on Goodreads, and it's a contemporary, so I thought it'd be fun. I got The Watermelon by Marion Keyes, which is the first in this series, and it's the Rachel Again series. I know that's I got the first in that series because Leanne from Leanne Rhodes Reads has spoken about this series, and this is the first book in it, so I'm looking forward to getting into that. I'll talk about it more when I do my book haul. You're only getting a brief peek. Then I got a book for 20p, which is in the sale, and that is Juliet Takes a Breath. It's got good ratings, LGBTQI. It's got good ratings on Goodreads. It looks really good fun. It was only 20p. And then lastly, I got a book for Christmas time, and that is One Last Gift by Emily Stone. So again, it's got good ratings, and that was only 25p. So that's today. I don't know if I'll do a clip tomorrow. I'm just about to start the group book, The Secrets of Haven Point. I'll start that, and I'll see you either tomorrow or Saturday. Bye bye. Hi guys, so it's the 4th of May and I'm sat in the garden. As you can see from a clip that I would have put in, or not clips, I did some pictures. I did go up to the car boot this morning, and I got a couple of books, just sort of summer contemporaries, nothing important. Thomas, I've got the camera facing me and the joy of having kids in the background. But I wanted to let you know I finished the group book, which is The Secret of Haven Point. It is 5 stars all the way. And actually, do you know what? I think it's going to go on my favourites for the year so far, because it is incredible. It shows disability rep in the best form. And I think for me, it was a book that's really close to my heart, because the lead character, Alpha, is partially blind and partially deaf, which is exactly what I am like. I'm partially blind and partially deaf. And hers are because she's got scars, and mine scars aren't visible. If you look at my eye, you see it, but you can't at the moment. But yeah. And it's a great middle grade book. It's great to teach children about disabilities. It even talks about chronic pain, which is fantastic. It's got rep for that in it. It's got goodies, it's got baddies, it's got fantasy, it's got found family, it's got everything you could possibly want in a book. And I'm so glad we chose it for the group book. So I'm looking forward to hearing what other people that are doing the readathon, that are reading the book, think of it. I can't wait to hear what you all think of it. I really can't. So yeah, I would love. I think this is going out after the live, so hopefully you'll have found out by then what everyone thought of the book. But yeah, it's great. I'm going to pick up a non-Spoonies book next. I'm going to pick up historical fiction book next. But I'm still reading the Spoonies, the Percy Jackson Heroes of Olympus book, so that's still booked for that. So that's going to be good. But I will catch up with you either tomorrow or Monday. I don't exactly know when, because tomorrow I'm working and I don't know how I'm going to be feeling, but I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye bye. Hi guys, so it is the 6th of May. I didn't film yesterday because I didn't really do much. It was work and everything, but because of the fact that Kat finished our Heroes of Olympus book this morning, I decided that sod it, I would finish it this afternoon. And so this is the second in the Heroes of Olympus series. It matches for many of the prompts, but I think I'm going to count it for the prompt of book with disability from a different genre. That's what I'm going to count it as. It's 5 stars all the way. It was just the best. Oh my god, I loved it so much. It's the second in the series, and I don't do series books in my top books of the year, but I loved Percy Jackson's first series the first time I read it. I love Percy Jackson's books, and this is an amazing series, and I just absolutely loved it, kids. So I finished that, so that's 5 stars all the way. So my second 5-star book of the month, and my second for the Spoonies. I'm torn between, on a non-Spoonies book, The Night Watchman, Thomas Shush, or whether I carry on, because last night I started All the Bared Hearts by Victoria Lloyd Barlow, which is the prompt of a read a book by an author that has a disability. So that is this. I started last night and read about 20 odd pages. So I think I might just literally briefly start The Night Watchman and then read it because I've got about an hour till I start doing dinner. So I think I might read a little bit of The Night Watchman, and then this evening read as much of all the Birds' Hearts as I can. So sorry, that's the way today is going to go. Did go to town with Mia earlier, and I'm going to be honest, did get one book, and that was because I wanted this. I'm reading the Amy Lee series, this series, and it's the third book is The Catch, and it was only just on sale. It's only just been released, so to get it for £1, I was well happy. So that's what I've been up to today. I went to town with Mia, filmed my video that should already be up, which is my living with disabilities story. So that's that. Tomorrow I think I'm going to film. I think I'm going to go for a walk. So tomorrow I might show you a clip of around where I am. I know you've seen like loads of clips in previous vlogs, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop to the charity shop and go for a little walk. And that's my plan for tomorrow, and I'll crack on and tomorrow my plan is to read as much of The Night Watchman as I can, because Wednesday's busy. I'm going to be going to Maidenhead and Marlow with Chris, and I'll show you do some clips for that. And then I've got my live show in the evening, which you would have seen. So anyway, that's enough for today, and I will see you when I see you. Bye bye. Hi guys, so this is Saturday. No. Hi guys, it's Wednesday the 8th, and we're in Marlow. So that's the park over there. We'll go by the river shortly, and we're going to do some clips of some of the Marlow shops today. We're going to some charity shops and some shops in Marlow and the bookshop, and then we'll go to Maidenhead after that and have lunch there. This is our day out together, and because it's part of the Spoonies vlog, you won't get clips on every little bit because it will be a very, very long vlog, and I don't want it to be that long. But anyway, I'll show you some clips. Look how beautiful it is around here, the pub and everything. And there's Chris, and we'll show you some clips today. So I'll see you in a bit. This is the first charity shop, the Cancer Research shop here. And then look at the beautiful flags up there. Look how gorgeous it is. And I'll show you on the outside of the British Heart Foundation there. And then just down there we've got the Shore Trust, which is another one. But yeah, let's go into the Heart Foundation. I won't do clips inside because I don't know what it's going to be like. But we'll see you soon. Bye bye. I love her books. I'm going to definitely get one. Hello, so we have been in the charity shops. I bought 3 books, a postcard and a dress, which I may show you when we sit down, but I wanted to, actually I'll show you them when I sit down actually, because I want to show you, look, we're walking through the park and up towards the river, and it is so beautiful here. I will do some clips in Maidenhead, but not as many, because obviously Maidenhead's going to probably be a bit busier. I don't really want to film too many clips when it's busy. But I just wanted to show you how gorgeous it is up here. I just got an iced latte, so that's me happy. Look, Chris is holding it. He's so good, he's holding it for me. But look at the most beautiful, and we've come out on the most beautiful day. Now, obviously, in regards to Spoonies, days like this are very well needed, because they're really good for your mental health. And I think for everyone really, everyone needs a treat day and a day with the people they love and a day out. And for me, my thing that always works with me is to be actually out by the river, because those of you that know me, I know as a Christian I shouldn't believe in this, but yeah, I I'm a Pisces and I am always happier when I'm near the water, so I'm happier when I'm near the river, when I'm near the beach. Whenever I'm near anything like that, it just gives me some sort of serenity. And the wild open fields as well, like it does something for me. It really boosts me right up and cheers me up. So today obviously we're doing this and we'll go to Maidenhead, and then we've got the live show tonight which you would have already seen, which I'll link down below. But it's things like that, like I know that normally I'd be going for a walk this evening, but because obviously we're doing the steps on this and the amount of steps we're doing today, I won't need a walk this evening, so I'm going to be resting and chilling out when I get home and doing the kids, like me and Chris are going to have lovely pizza. That is what we were looking for actually. I think we're going to come down here and then across, and then we'll go and find a bench to sit at. But look at how gorgeous this water is. I love the River Thames, it is so stunning, like coming here, going to Henley, they're just two absolutely beautiful, beautiful places. And yeah.
Even though you do get a bit scared of ducks.
Yeah, I don't get scared of ducks, I get scared of swans and geese. Swans. Yeah, the big swans and geese chasing me.
Yeah, they're petrifying, aren't they?
Yeah, they're petrifying, exactly. Chris thinks it's hilarious, I'm scared stupid of them. But yeah, look at it. Anyway, that's enough for now. I'll sit down and show you the books in a second. Bye bye. So this is the dress Chris got me in the Thames, was it Helen Douglas Home. So this is quite a nice sort of length. It's perfect length for me, and it's a nice pretty dress, and it's one of my favourite colours.
Looks similar to the one you got on.
Yeah, it does, but this one I think is long enough that I can wear it without leggings. And then in that same shop we've got these, We Are All Made of Stars by Rowan Coleman. Rowan Coleman's an absolute favourite author of mine. It's got that Stella Carey exists in a world of night. Married to an ex-soldier, she leaves the house in the evenings as Vincent locks himself away along with his scars and the secret he carries. Could be good for the Spoonies for that. Then in the first charity shop we got The King's Cage, which is by Victoria Aveyard. I've read the first book, The Red Queen, and I've got the Glass Sword at home, so I wanted this one. Don't know if there's any more in the series. And then lastly, I don't know anything about this book, but it's got the word cat in the title. So it's The Cat in the City. It's by Nick Bradley. No idea. It's a cat book. Fancied it. Looks beautiful and it's quite nice actually. Yeah, it's quite cool. Got quite a nice spine. There you go. But that's it. I'm now going to sit and enjoy my coffee, and I'll see you guys when we get to Maidenhead. Bye bye. Hi guys, so we're home now. We didn't film in Maidenhead because they were quite packed in the arcades, so I thought I would show you what I've bought and then briefly mention how I'm doing on my reading. Actually, I'll mention what I'm doing with my reading now. So I finished the Little Bird Hearts last night and I rated it like 4 stars. It was alright, it wasn't amazing, it was a good book, and I think it's quite interesting to hear the autistic side of the view. It's an own voices author, so that counted for that prompt, and it was a good book. It didn't love it, but I did like it. I thought it was really good and it's really important to read. But I did start Your Welcome Universe, which is the book with a deaf character. So that's the one of the 5 senses. I think I did it with the one of 5 senses, yeah. That could count for that prompt. No, it isn't. It's count for a POC because the person is, we've got a person of colour as the lead character in that book. And that for me is really standing out as an interesting book because it is the way it's written. The main character is deaf and she lip reads and she uses sign language. So when people are talking to her, she isn't hearing everything that they're saying if they talk fast. So I think for me, it's the way they're writing it is they're writing what she's hearing. So you've got the blanks in amongst the words, so the gaps of what the person is not hearing. So for me, I found that very relevant and very interesting because I really quite often miss what people are saying if they talk too fast. So that's how my reading's going. Briefly show you what I got in the charity shops in Maidenhead. I got The Hidden Storyteller by Mandy Robotham. That was really good. It's another this is Hamburg, the war is over and Germany's in ruins. All I need to know, storyteller, Mandy Robotham. I know I'm gonna love it. The next one is The School That Escaped the Nazis by Deborah Cadbury. I've not heard of this book, but it does intrigue me. Nazis, wartime book, set in the Judaism. Oh, despite her growing blindness, Anna continues rescuing children. So this could count for the readathon, but I'm not going to read it straight away. But yeah, might have saved up for next year. Then I got a DDM. I got Julius by Daphne du Maurier. So it's one of the only DDMs I don't have. And Julius Levy grows up on a peasant family in the banks of the Seine. Don't want any more than that. Looks really good. Then I've got a book that has been torturing me for a couple of years. I liked Away with the Penguins by this author, and this is Ellie and the Heartmaker, and I've nearly bought it so many times in so many different charity shops. So this time I thought, sod it, I'd get it. It's got Meet Ellie. She is perfectly happy living in the quiet life with her husband Clive, happy to wander the small countryside and write the occasional poem. Dan thinks he needs it all. Don't need to know more. That looks like a nice easy contemporary. And then last but not least, another Abby Elphinstone. I got The Shadowkeeper by Abby Elphinstone, which I think is the sequel to The Dreamcatcher, which I bought, so I'm really looking forward to it. So that's the books. I'm now going to chill. You might get a clip of me tomorrow. I think or I may just wrap it up the video on Friday, I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hi guys, so it is the last day of this vlog. It is the 10th of April. I finished Your Welcome Universe late on Wednesday night after the live show. Thank you all of you that joined the live show. I will try and link it down below. In fact, I will link it down below. That was a really fun live show. Had such a good time. And I finished Your Welcome Universe that night and I rated it 4.5 stars. It was really good. I think it was very much a YA book aimed at teenagers, but it did have really good deaf representation. It represented the community very well, and I feel like it was actually portraying stuff. Like, it left gaps in the words, like on the writings on the page, it did leave gaps where the person was missing. I think I might have already said that. I'm ditzy and I've forgotten. Yesterday was Thursday. I didn't do much. I read The Children of Jocasta, which was a non-Spoonies book yesterday, but then today I started A Wartime Welcome, which is for the prompt of a book with a visibly sort of thingy imagery. The person's got a partial paralysis or amputee, so it's focusing on one of the disabilities that's visual. I think that's what I'm going for anyway. And so that's going to be my one for that prompt. I'm going to be talking more about it obviously when I've finished reading it. But let's wrap up the week. I read quite a few Spoonies books. I'm really happy with the Spoonies books I've read. My favourite has to be the Greek book, The Secret of Haven Point, because it had disability rep on it was just amazing, and it's going down as a favourite book of the year so far. I've got quite a few Spoonies books still to come in the coming weeks, but I'm trying to spread them out. But that, for me, The Secret of Haven Point was probably my favourite book of the week so far. But I have read great books. I've got Tomorrow still to read. I've got my non-fiction book to read. I think the Percy Jackson book was really good as well. So I'm really happy with my reading. How's your reading been? How have you done? Now, I think because we finally had sunshine this week, if you've got to the end of this video, give me a sun emoji. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.